Indianapolis, Kumasi, Tanoso, Kesben Junction, the main location. Hey, Indianapolis or Kumasi. Don't you Kumasi? Hey, Kumasi for the Mekuye. I've heard them Indianapolis now. Anyway, Amisco Spelele, aka Dr. Baumia Beba 2028, I say, in fact, President Mahama must declare state of emergency to fight the Galamsey now because Ghana and so I am more crowded. Regards to Honorable Mavis Harcumson, incoming National Women's Organizer, and Blue Army Commander Moses Aboro. Kofi Ajiman Blackman say watching you inside Pig Farm. Okay, thank you. Fantastic over for say declaring a state of emergency on Galamsey without a clear plan of enforcement and implementation would be futile. The government must demonstrate a commitment to tackling the root causes of Galamsey and enforcing existing laws. Fantastic overforce, say she. Asa win so Nidia or the buyer India. Or Yembra Galamsey and Samso. Na me konia kwa share bia ye kasem se Galamsey ya amamboy phobi. Etwa kwa kuturu alliance aden. Yemhwe yeba.
Ene nipa duminu ye hwe ni mu se ye de wono mekwa kopimu ewo Takwa Circuit Court ni nyina efa kwadu bia de aba wono mu se Takrade railway line eno wo achim Takwanso ye municipality no emu wono mu enam efuma gudie to emfa kwampa so e de sei ni nyina.
And in fact, I want to believe that those who do these things live in this town. They live here. They've rented houses here. They live here. That is where they get up every morning and come. They are in the communities. And so to think that this has been going on for weeks and we couldn't get any public spirited person, no leader here to show up to say that, look, this thing must stop. If anybody, any leader from this community had come here to really show concern, had come here to show leadership, I believe that this matter would have ended as soon as the people showed up.
Wenam so ama assistant superintendent Edema Tracks Samson Yame and so any amanwuni twetwenkoma what one how would we be etudwa.
We have to get mobility. We use railway and the rail car, and the rail car is now spoiled. It's now at Takwa. So we don't have any ways and means to come to lie, even apart from Takwa to this thing, Benso. We don't have any means to travel more than 4 miles. That is why.
Nekrakrano Operation Commander Dema Western Central Police Command ACP then Ben Edin Selassie and so anyone we need to chinkoma what you must say.
Pleased to say that we actually heard information about the people working very close to the railway track, and when we came, we managed to arrest 12 people, and as I speak to you now, they are facing court action. And in fact, we realized that the police was in a very deplorable state. And
anyway, me studio na fe ye link komo I have some mama chance in future. I mean, seeing this video me there me akoma ye me before say ye ntumi ntina o man mu na enam ye si kapɛ ye greediness ni ade nti ye nsa o man japade sa bakwan be so no ye betumi afa ye deal with these things.
Wait
me just 3 minutes on it. Why
3 minutes?
Okay, my mouth I order for 5 minutes on it. Obi for 5 here we dey my mouth 5 minutes break.
Galamsey adia sabi adia for a very long time, but the fact of the matter I say mining the idea sabi yendi nyai.
I know the
fact and the fact well established, because I will clearly remember time on our power Baumia running mate Napo. He granted an interview on Peace FM, and he made mention of something. Say, "I would be the young too, ye because well too." If he said, "Yame and chair," God has gifted us the good, that resource to make us rich as a nation. And ye because well they to a good year about also can I say ye be too no quite impossible. ene na eden ene na ehia nti saa no se yebetu no kwan paso na wo se eden yeshemu kena ni etimi make sure se yebetu nneoma yebetu no kwan paso bra peni eye me te panzi audio ana video yi a wabo anopa yi yesi bi no makotu galamsey asay real lines no yanja almost akwa. That is the most interesting thing in the video. Say yanya mo kwa abia ankase omo makotu galamsey asay reways ne ya hu obia na sabe ya kona reways na at least some people have been held responsible. Say yatimi hu ebi no say omo na edi sandwuma no, and that I think say there is an improvement in the fight. At least see people can be committed. At least obi kura a report you obi ana say yatimi achi ebi no mu na me ka say what wo video no mu omo gina mranim. This shows say there is a little bit improvement. Say yan ko hon say railway lines na da ho na yan hu obi a ye bi say wa na say yenim
why is na chair den say pass government
at least there is a little bit improvement. Say yatimi anya ebi no responsible for doing that particular thing. But bra ena me di kan no say eyen hihye ya ye de beto see ye beto no kwan paso no ene na wo see ye den ye hyemu kina na aban ba ye wanya ho hwe han. The only problem na say because say ye nuano ma sebe ye ne omo epre ade awomo ye MPP for say oh Ghana for he ekon na omo antimi ankon antia galamsey so e de ato abati omo nti se NDC aba na se if omo ye ade so omo konkra na moma ye pinchi mu ntokuro na enye ti se NDC for nye de enye he.
Oh, that's not okay.
Na
so are you trying to tell us ye ni yanga say adwen de
na me kan say ye pinchi mu ntokuro na enye ti se ye de aban na enye hwe as aban is idle. But what I'm trying to say, you know, say the commitment by government now in fighting galamsey is far better than what we have seen in previous years. The commitment by government in fighting galamsey and illegal mining is far better than what we have seen in previous years. And then I don't know whether you listened to the minister meeting the CSOs. You saw Nyoma what they are trouble. Notwithstanding, some time ago, the Catholic Bishop Conference wrote a presser, and they said, say, the government needs, the John Dramani Mahama's government needs to declare a state of emergency. I hope you listen to that. Yes. And I want you to be a kind of somebody be a news. What say was somebody declare a state of emergency? But time, you could share CSOs now, Catholic Bishop Conference representative, Ebetina Munu, Minister, and church, activities of the two Kwaimu Ekun Galamsey. Also, it seems we are not in touch with the grounds. Send your man with their two way and passes and your man with air cost for there. Then we don't need a state of emergency. The man said that I hope you listen to him. So most of the times, some of them, and now CSOs and now other institutions, and now think tanks involved. No, some of them are not in touch with reality. Maybe currently.
Well, but
you can testify. We are not saying it totally, no. It is still ongoing. We have accepted that fact.
But a lot of these CSOs that have been calling on government to declare are people who are on the ground. They're Biada. You can mention the Arocha Fono, they are always there. You can talk about Awula Sawa group, you know, they're always there. Kanashibe Travels, Ninkofo are all over. They are always there. So they know what's happening on daily basis.
And I'm saying, see, my example, using the Catholic Bishop Conference, for example,
and also they declare for declaration of emergency state of emergency.
People who are always on ground. But what I'm trying to tell you, you say, they can all attest to the fact. Say the government is not sitting idle.
Okay.
At least the government is doing something. Right? You saw, say, Yakubu realize. This is one of the reasons why the minister is putting a particular policy in place. Say, Emma Minerals Commission yeti Accra, and Kwabanya sorry, ama licenses in Pankoya mining. Let me let you know. And yet, Omo Sabi, almost work on illegal mining. Do you know some people who take license to go and do legal mining are also engaging in illegal mining?
But where they any license?
Oh, where they any license? Remember, when I say
where most I got you any license?
And then no crana, and you want to make a baby in general. So when you see most of the people are say almost in krata, so I'm quite to from Agudie. Hey, omo ye nyenye
say obetumi easily because you know them
and I make I say inti ne yede nhese etu akwama minister na kai I don't know whether you have listened to him he says say yensa nyai e ma minerals commission wa akra enkwa engage e won krata manu community for na omo wo ho no aye ahemfo asase ne omo de asase for asase wura e wo se wudi kan ko omo ye beti committee was our community mining areas no no one can come ho no more approval
okay Matthias say
no about minerals commission Matthias, no about because it is specific
Matthias, but let me ask you a question o kasa ya wo say omo license no ebi mu illegalities meboa so we know them meboa we ni omo license no omo engage in illegalities or omo concessions no ye ni momo meboa do we need a chief to go and arrest this
no what I'm saying is as we are arresting them, as we are fighting, as we are arresting, but people currently, your own Erasmus Asari don't have been following the 9 months people, people have been arrested, machines have been destroyed, issues have been seized. License, see, a very revoke people's license from engaging illegal license for that one. I have no figure on that now. And I make us say, no, me need a home, for now. But see, ye kungalamsey no, and your man ye dia to akwema say things that keep on happening will not repeat itself.
Mama 2 minutes after your time, Jay, medasi.
Man come from no see ye nanka.
Yamra Dr. Tutubo anyway, and I remember MPP once a wire middleman. George, also 5 minutes, 10 to 15 no upon.
When you say Abribiano, it drew Galamsey, so I am a mekana sebi. Mekano with passion. Isa say na yiswa no na ye nyina ye nim nsuo bi a na yetumitietie mu kosabi enom ye kodware wom ani ade ade bene bu nkompon kohwe se nsuo no a sabi ye de chew kra anya ade a obechi enti se ebi mu betna no mo de ye amanyosem a na mehu se omo no sa Galamsey fight na kasa omo ntiase ye isa se mo de sa de ye amanyosem e wo position sa no maba ben mo ikoso da so de ye politics minua Galamsey estati no enye ne but ni ye huan bi no ene na ye difference ye omumu no obi anka se Galamsey no president Mahama de ba yo Galamsey sha se enkroma time ansakra na ye beji independence obi anim but enye sa Galamsey we bi ena na omo ye no tete Galamsey na no me na bi ni enye bi ni no mo sensuo no mo sensuo no mo say forest ene die na ye ka se sa Galamsey ye hunu ne die edi twam essence we die enye se omo sensuo anaso omo say ye forest ne nko o omo sanso kuyen nipa na ye ti kro nu mu akasa omo kuyen essence chemicals ne niema afrafra ye nsuo ene ye nsase no eno an ye de no aduane di eti ye beka na ye nuamo no be ye ena we mu netutu enye MPP fo na ye ka kire Ghana fo se Galamsey age atisi o bibie di adanse ye se Galamsey no sisi ekura de aye west esan se omampanyini John Dramani Mahama wabetra konwa no so da na braso first time oba ye 2012 to 2016 a wobeko Satan Galamsey ji atisi eno ene man na adudanko akufuado yeso ani in January 7 2017 okase ono wode ni presidency krompo beto Galamsey ekon so apani ampa otu wana mo bebiri otu wana mo no sabi then opposition party no omamboa no president na former president John Dramani Mahama kogina baby ka say omampanyiri ni nyai soldiers for wode tata Galamsey for no na Galamsey for ya che omu nyina oba obi yi omu osuma onu ankasa ne director of communication ko kubu ahe eko Galamsey for ko ka che so omuntu abama no no ono oba obeje omamoma ya adwuma this a onu ane nsem okokan nyeme na mekokae eno enama eko no eye di because a two leading political parties it is yen yen to me and come ni yen two sao kuya sabi yen na ye wu because yen yet your mind movie. Fast forward and na nyame wa do na wa ba bem wo ba no wo share bo e ka kire Ghana for say kwan ni we na wo ba wo de be solve galamsey no and na Ghana for ma wo mo apiafo and ye koto abama abaye to ma over 56.something%. Yama to test our parliament. So yama absolute control say when na we supreme leader won ni any excuse so bet make us want to fight galamsey. And then Bosha wo share ya wo so de be fight galamsey nyina akositen. Aye boachi bidini. Galamsey no aye west na ade aya na eye mesere ne say. Me nua wo de minim se wakọ wonim galamsey mining areas ni bebre. So wo hwe mfidi a almost say minus almost from say 9 was the minus
9 more.
9 more so say why for almost ni site a almost twitwa begu TV so say omachichi galamsey for no almost easy site now. What we site a site o me galamsey ho. These are abandoned sites. Ah o ma ye galamsey no ho agya hoko e ho e no mko twitwa pictures no me begu social media so omachi galamsey for. What we twitwa pictures no na say wo ye obi a wonim galamsey mining areas o tumu say de omo kan nyina e ye ntro abandoned machines no ma ko treja to excavator bi ase o baby ni e treja to ni e twa video yes ye ko galamsey
George but
yes ye ko galamsey
no and the factual
it's ye ko galamsey
because the picture be to TV so here from Mimi Krum
Cape 3
point yes
Cape 3 point
live pictures ni almost say oh yeah live and then you abandoned
Grand Quanta Cape 3 points eho ye kamba bia ye tu galamsey pa menya so say ho count a better so bia. These are the old galamsey areas so me minim ho no nyina Grand Quanta besi takwa minim ho no nyina
okay for us the new to galamsey
ope bia umutu galamsey agi atese a me nwa mo nka ho asem mpo we mu no omo nka ho asem ene me no mienu wa ena oman hina wo awin ebe ka say MP wo ho no say omunsuo no monsase nto mo twa na sukura fikrumo me nwa mayi omani na me de manusi no se wo hwe the supply chain ni bibia na de ama galamsey wo de me nwa say galamsey no at bafom a data wo onkohwe NPA they should go to NPA say data fuel consumption no mo hwe the way increase the fuel consumption last year fuel a ye de call ye power sector. From January to September 2024, it was 2 million liters. And now, 94 million. Self-fuel na wahefa.
Madase, yo, thank you.
Ako galamsey for sites.
Yo, na the new power generation area.
Na ada Ghana will do so.
Madam, now you read I said, South Railway line Kokosei is because of the inactiveness of the line. Oti Papa normally say they are not able to come on the line because omuni akade. Can't we then say that governments over the years are also partly to blame for this because Omama relied down. So I'm saying for us where they are able to.
Oh, let me say, railway system never Ghana and the same say almost a good. A good. And I'm said the previous regime no try so be revival. And you who in Pakadine. And I'm say or she be from. Your friend said Takrade right moving to Awaso nomination for but then also say and said then we baby asa and I feel say we your mind back na uwo sabin prediasa adwene bi da otirimu a so ho enye komani bire na ebema wo aye BBC yankrofo yi dumienu yakoye at least the train fa sokra ne yanka se konokoko tutu egu nefa eye galamsey wo ho so what you say
okay
se wo hwe railway efri kantamanto ebesin kwa akoko sinsamom asase eda ho nyina railway company so maton so ma ye ndenyen
encroachment fire as a company
and I'm saying encroachment it either say company no ebetime wo meyi o ma no so maton so monton you no Ghana yenti because so far stretch no kakra akokosi of anko tuamu akokosi nsamom no
we la ne san ofia na nkrofo asisi dan left right baby ya so
bonye expansion
no expansion no way now even the risk say aban bi ba no onyo pepa no onya foreign partners no be investing in the railways is it not risky enye hu say woda eda bi mu na train enam ehu pe na train accident nso uni as we hu bi da emitena kono was a railway community enti mehu rail accidents enye adeketwa enti se rail etisa na eyi free line so a edam bi esi obi ya we are in trouble. And these are some of the things that was a Ghana government now and the future government that will come should find a way of getting these people off. And some of maybe saying Tina ama mranti do me no akoye sani amo. Again, the general attitude of Ghanaians adeni abandia tie sekra nyahwe. So eno so na dia ba bedu ba bia dui. Emra enye adwuma one obi akwakosei aban ade enti ye nka ho hwe ya aban ade enti ase no so enti ebisi ye no ya nka ho asem enti se me so me kokoye a ade enti na beka ho asem na bia na otan bi na ade time so badunia mamenka we am say NDC ni MPP representatives omote ya no omo ntie ni ye because when it comes to Galamsey dia ayomano asudie pa because so hwe enoma ekoso na so enye now me mpene so omumienu nye politics of equalization and then politics of comparison with Galamsey say me mreso ye sei and awo mreso ye sei and awo mreso ye sei dabi wa wo mmere so aduru so no woni edi tumi ni ahode nyina hye won sase ade no so obi anye ni ye kurabrabe ni ye what is here yeah. So the NDC now has no excuse when it comes to the fight against Galamsey. I am not saying he said the NDC aye no enye for the past 8 months and now 6 months. Yes, it is a process that they are working. All right, but then my point is this. There was a president based on the powers and authority vested in him by the Constitution of Ghana. We expect him to do more than what he's doing. So what is here? Enti me say a kokoba issues with Galamsey. You see, these are said last week na said decriminalization argument, you know, and last 2 weeks.
Last week.
Now you see. So be ekoko num wi wo Ghana ha ye chew meboa adentia
ewi
emra wo meboa enti ye free wi contraband gu enti se police ni hu se wi ehye wo ho kura se wo di koye aduro se wo kono mabodam ni nyina no watomra so ati ase but ye mbisa say Emra Ghana Constitution, PNDC law, and now say 1992 Constitution. No, Emra Ben what say dangerous chemicals. To say cyanide no, enum mercury no. Ye choose kurawa, boni. So do your lawyer.
Mention law school pass.
We shall say, because we union say union.
Oh, I feel I'm say in the next
yeah. I hear that there is no law on the handling of dangerous chemicals like mercury, cyanide, and so forth.
Don't mean chinko for.
The book of to say need them crowd untimin from Kondubia mono.
Okay. Now we see for Mama Menaya.
Oh, Sana say. Hey,
o point in Dawson.
There be one say Galamsey no hun so some Dawson. Nti unia time am kakranka ho. It is what kwakoti so be Eddie Galamsey Eddie Sanad egu so ma wodi hu kwan so bɔ no kwan do emre bia ni ho se mra ho de na lawyers ne meka me hu na no so argument ni nya dai and start so what you say me menye lawyer but I was trying to go through the only a year omaka a PNDC law 305B me kwa kan ya no I couldn't see any specific and it is on Food and Drugs Authority. So what you say? Okay. What it means is that because of the weak regulations and laws that we have, you know, ebema Galamsey network is. Say nanka mercury sana de no de keka ho no. Untimi enkura ena ebane the use and even importation of these two are okay, yeah. Let me say President John Dramani Mahama so we tie dia and as we be tie ya to say we tie ya so
not more communications
okay, then that's fine. Do me abetimi akọ na okwa bi am committee bi ade atuga so what I say it's a suggestion omuhwehwem na if there is anything that they have to do to bring a law to regulate some of these things, I think it will help. So, I don't need a back. Again, I feel say there should be a deliberate attempt to ban surface mining. So,
the alluvial also echo a higher drink.
Yes. And it is very, very important. So,
no, but really, small scale mining so targets that area.
That is it.
Boss.
And it's a Uyifi one. So I think it's
boss.
It is the enforcement of because I'm rather.
The point is this, yeah. It's saying UTAG and other for no call for the repeal of LI 2462.
Is that the forest?
No, but some other sections of it would deal with this. So because you see, when you box everything into small scale mining, then of course Okasa some people have licenses, but Omukra license and they are equally abusing the license that they have. And yes, and it is because of that. So what I say, ubi penny boni edi. And now I say, makwaje to do small scale mining, but the equipment and technology that I can't afford for now. So what I say, it any me transfer after all my license. Ebi mu kura akọkọje so mo kwa exploration. Eboa. Nom de ye de omo de ye. Nipa boni ni. Entina e ma sisi ye burglar proof. Na nka first ne tete no. Na boni eni eno so no. Wo da kura na ntu punu.
Okay.
So,
all right.
The patro ma me fancy.
Enyo.
Ba ma me musa sa question we. So, me di can say me nye politics of equalization. And I don't also believe in that. Minini. So what you say? The onim hono or honesere. What you say? So when you say you see a questionam e wonsum and then wuram na be ho dia se wo sere pora oso timi ho ye. In other words, so when you say the be mia will be kuro ama ne ho atono dia wonso kuro tu a mia. Enie Yebebusa say Galamsey no say currently amenu mienu yete here na no pay no say na Galamsey di akwakoduru
akona nim edi enya. Is
it the same as last 2 years, last 4 years, last 8 years, the last 30 years? So what you say it say last 30 years, last 8 years, last 4 years ene no ene de na konanim dia, then the government must take bold initiatives. So what you say? For all we know, you say one of the key things, Ghana for Tuaba, ATMPP, the difference, over 1.7 million votes. You know. Basically, you can Galamsey count.
Okay.
So what you say? You need to fight it.
Okay.
Because a idea here.
Okay.
Yes, what you say?
Yo, Doctor. Mate.
Still person di nsuo.
Say ko yenim. Yensuo de enko yi.
Enye.
And ye nyina ye nim nsuo de me say me fie ma ba ne say ma obi amfa nsuo no ntwe ne se.
Yo.
Pipe nsuo no. Enti no say bottle da ye benom. Sachet ni uru betwu se. Yenko yenim.